normally, but we in here probably 7 days a week, and it's a couple things that happened today that we want to definitely talk about and cover, not only for today but for the next stories that's gonna go out later on the platforms. But earlier today, man, Pop Smoke, that news came out saying, man, and now before I give my opinion on that, I'll get the backstory and get what you got to think on that. Pretty much, the backstory was two masked gunmen came in to his Hollywood Hill residence. I guess it was like some type of a struggle. He got shot. The new video actually came out of him trying to, being revived by the ambulance and everything. But he did succumb and he did pass away in Hollywood Hills at the age of 20 years old. Saying, man, how do you feel about this, man? Another rapper killed.
Yeah, it's like once you start getting over the grieving process, something else tragic happens. Now, I didn't know this young brother like I did some of the last few passings that we've had to deal with. So they aren't hitting home as hard as the other passings have, but still nonetheless is very tragic. I was on my way to the gym and I remember having a conversation with the boys from Mac a couple of weeks ago, and a couple of them brought up Pop Smoke and get hype music you're gonna get to the gym and get ready for. And I was like, all right, let me try some of this brother. So I had him on my playlist, got in the truck, was about to go to the gym, and then it comes over my screen that he was murdered. I was like, whoa, damn. Right. Went and did the story on viral, and it's just unfortunate, man. We see this happening far too many times. I don't really know what to say in regards to this. I think Gilly said something very well on his IG when he was just like, you just got to know your moves, watch your steps, and just understand and know the company you keep. When we see these young up and coming stars out here, although very young in age, we're in a day and age where flashing and being braggadocious and let motherfuckers know where you at is common theme. And you got to move different, because not everybody has your best interest at heart. Not everybody is trying to party. Not everybody is trying to kiss your ass. Some people really want what you got and will do whatever they have to do to get it. So I'm not saying this happened in this situation. I want to say condolences to his family, because we talked about a couple months ago, his mother putting up the house as collateral to get him out of prison and things like that. So he obviously has a family structure around him who cares, who are grieving right now. So condolences.
Yeah, and also it's been a new development, in this Pop Smoke case. I'll get to the new development first, and then I'm going to get to what Gilly said. I think it was real powerful what he said to add to it. Now, according to a report by TMZ, Pop Smoke have unintentionally told the world exactly where he was staying before the people went in and robbed him. Now, they're not giving up exactly what happened, but I guess his address leaked, or he's let somebody know where he was at. And they're saying now 4 people, mass robbers came in and did what they did, to him. So you were just talking about it, like, giving up and showing your location and a lot of the things these guys do, and people know exactly where they're going to be. So if they wanted to get you, if they was jealous or envious, it'd be easy for them to get right in there and do what they got to do, because everybody don't love you. We see that with us. So we on a small level that we're on, some people just don't like you, and unfortunately some people would even want to kill you for your success.
And we've seen that here, man, and it's crazy. I don't even know what to say, dog. It's got to move smarter, move better. I say that at an age of 36, where I've moved dumb and did dumb things before. This kid was 20 years old with the world right in front of him, right at his fingertips, partying, thinking life was great, and life ends tragically. But yeah, the Gilly, he definitely has some real OG things to say.
Yes, sir. Let's play.
I want to say R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? This don't have nothing to do with his situation, because I don't know his situation. But this was something that was on my mind, and I figured I'd just put this in the atmosphere to all the up and coming rappers and all the entertainers and the athletes. When y'all go to these other cities, y'all got to move accordingly. You cannot be blinded to what's going on in these other fucking cities. When you get there, and you can't be so thirsty for pussy that you're dropping your addy to all the bitches. You can't be so thirsty for weed that you're dropping your addy to all the niggas trying to get weed. These niggas is grimy, man. These niggas will shoot you till you fucking catch you on fire. So you gotta move right out here. You gotta understand that 9 times out of 10, you out there to do business. So nigga, do business. And when you somebody of a certain importance, then you got to do what important people do. Sometimes you got to get security, nigga. Niggas be running around here. No, I got my man. He shot a nigga back in the hood, so we cool. No. When you drinking Henny and you're looking for the bitches at the club, guess what your niggas doing? He drinking Henny and looking for the bitches too. So you gotta move right out here, man. And everybody is not allowed in your world. Motherfuckers want to get to these other cities and just invite everybody into their world. What you doing, nigga? Pull up, nigga. Let me tell you something. These niggas that had you pulling the fuck up to the fucking heaven gates. So you gotta move right out here, man. You can't trust these niggas, man. When I go to other cities, I don't got no new homies unless you was introduced to me from one of my fucking homies and he co-signed your ass. Motherfuckers go to these other cities and want to make new friends, niggas they don't know, come on, man. We there to do business, man. You cannot invite everybody into your world. God has blessed you and put you in position to be great out here and to change lives, change your family lives, change some of the homies that's around you lives, motherfucking change your kids' lives. So we got to move accordingly, man, when we in these other cities, man. Once again, man, I want to give a rest in peace to Pop Smoke. I'm not talking about his situation because I don't know his situation. I'm going to say this again. It's just was something that's on my mind that I got to get the youth and all the up and coming athletes and rappers and entertainers, man. Don't let these niggas trick you out of position, man.
What do you think about that, Sam, man? Gilly dropping that science to the people, you know, about just moving in and out of the cities is kind of foreign to a lot of people because a lot of people aren't a Pop Smoke, aren't a Gilly, aren't these people who, you know, are of a high stature or famous. People notice them everywhere. So how do you feel about what he said about this in general?
Shit hit home, dog, because it hit home heavy because conversations we were having with other brothers and other people weeks ago.
Talk about it.
About people in your fucking circle and people who need to be there and people who don't, and people who need to see certain things and people who don't see. We put ourselves out there when we create this YouTube platform and give our opinion on whatever topics we're talking about, but that's it. You can base us off that, and that's totally it, because outside of that, it's all we give you, because everything else is guarded. It must be guarded because there's other things that are in play that are way deeper than sitting on this fucking microphone and talking on YouTube. Some people don't understand that.
Yeah.
And some people have no problem bringing out their phone and showing you everything. You know exactly what move they're making. You know exactly what milestones they're reaching. You know when they ain't doing shit because they're telling you each and every day on their phone where their location is, pull up, this and that. Let me bring you here so we can do this and do that, not knowing what a motherfucker's intentions are. But you bring that to certain people and they don't understand that. It's foreign language.
Right.
So when Gilly was saying what he was saying, it was just punching me all in my ribs because I get it, bro. And a lot of people don't. And it costs people, and not to put Pop Smoke situation in here, but it costs people their lives.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
We can talk about it. I showed people earlier the mirror on the wall. Everybody didn't really get a chance to see it, but people up there, I'm not gonna mention their names, you know, I pretty much been put in situations. I've been in situations where maybe they've been, you know, at a store or, you know, in front of their store or the neighborhood where they come from, and it was the middle of the day. So they were kind of sitting here thinking like, all right, I'm good. But nah, wherever you're at, you got to make sure you got to treat every second, every moment like somebody's out to get you. You almost got to be paranoid about it because, as you can see, like what Gilly was saying, you giving your information to this person and that person and this person and that. Everybody's intentions are not pure. Some people's like, yo, this is a lick. Oh, wordy over there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. We're gonna go get this nigga. And some people really do this shit. This is they staying in the movies, bro. Like I've seen dudes planning licks on people. We've seen different things. How the streets is. They don't love you. And we was talking about it. So I ain't gonna mention his name, but when you sent me the story the other day about a guy who was straight up heartless and smashed his own best friend in cold blood, and it's like, yo, but you know, one thing me and you always talk about is how we move and how we move in here, and when we move to other places, we're always on point, always on guard, and always willing, you know, to have security and different things that we need to lay.
Take this as a learning lesson. Not everything posted is love, and not everything needs to be shown. Sometimes the best things are guarded and the best things are not known. So just enjoy your blessings with the people that really genuinely need to see those blessings and be around those blessings, and fuck everybody else.